Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here. What I got for you today is a review of another interesting quadcopter. This is the FQ777 FQ02W. Now, the 02W, as you can see, is a folding quadcopter. We're starting to see a lot of these folding quadcopters come out to improve their portability. And along with portability, let me show you real quick. It does come with a velvet carrying case, a black velvet carrying case if you want to carry it with you in there. It will fit into this. You have to remove the landing gear. The landing gear just pop out and it slides in here, but it is by no means a pocket quadcopter. As you can see, it is quite big. So I don't think I'm going to have very much use for the carrying case is what I'm trying to say. It's because it's not going to fit in your pocket. But anyways, you unfold the arms like so, and then you push these clips up like so. Once the arms are fully unfolded, hold on, I gotta put this down. It's a two-handed job. And let's get that clip on there. There we go. And you clip that one on there like so. And that one goes on here like so. And the arms are locked. Okay. Also, additionally, it has a slide-in battery. It is a proprietary battery, but it uses a 2S balance plug connector to charge it. The battery is 7.4 volt. 850 milliampere hour, as you can see here. And notice the sprinklers just came on. That's why I'm over here, folks, instead of out in the field. I got splashed one time last week, and I don't go out there this time of day because I don't know when those sprinklers come on. You know, they randomly come on around this time period. So, okay, so you slide in the battery. Now, the camera on this, this comes in two versions. It comes in a C version, which is just camera only with a 720p camera, and it also comes in a Wi-Fi FPV version, which is this one here, but with a 0.3 megapixel camera. So that is the one we are going to fly today. Additionally, here is its on-off button, and finally, I did mention that these pop off so that you can, easily put them in the carrying case with the quadcopter when it's in a folded state. So let's go over the transmitter real quick. This is the transmitter that comes with it. You can control it via your smartphone, and that's why that's the idea of the carrying case. You can put your smartphone in there or keep the smartphone in your pocket when you get there and fly it via smartphone, or you can use the controller for much more precise control, and that's what I'm going to use. I will be recording the FPV video, but I will be using the recorder to show what I'm seeing. Let's go over the buttons on the controller. This is your rate button for controller beginner, intermediate, expert rate. This is your flip button here, and tell which direction to flip. If this was the camera version, with the 720p camera, this would activate the video and this would activate your photos. But again, I'm going to need to use the app to record since I'm using the Wi-Fi version. I think this has crazy spin. There's something called fast spin, and you activate it by pressing this button here. We'll find out what that is shortly. You can turn the lights off to save battery power by pressing this button here. And it has automatic takeoff and landing since it is a altitude hold quadcopter, and you activate it by pressing this button here for takeoff and landing. And headless mode is activated by this button here, and one key return is activated by this button here. Let's go for a flight. I'm going to fly in the local area. There's a fellow flying RC airplanes today, so I'm going to keep out of his way. So I'll probably take it over in the field here, wherever they're not sprinkling, and fly it there. So hope you enjoy this flight. Okay, this is the JAD UFO app. I'm going to hit play, and this is the Wi-Fi FPV video that we're seeing from it, and I'm hitting record to record the video. So we are ready to go, and taking my quadcopter, putting it there, and let's try that automatic takeoff button, folks. Pressing takeoff right now, and there's its automatic takeoff. Okay, let's see if we can trim it backward. Oh, we're good there. Okay, we'll go up a little bit higher and go out into the field. Actually, let's go Wi-Fi FPV through the trees first. It's very smooth with its altitude hold. The water, I'm right at the water's edge. It's trying to get me there. Coming back. Okay, let's bring it in close and press this spin button and see what happens. Okay, it does a weird fast spin automatically when you press that button. I don't see much use for that except for beginners to play with. Press the button again. We can turn the lights off and on. And let's go, I believe it was pointed in that direction there. Let's go over here and press 1 key return. And here it comes back in 1 key return. So 1 key return does work. Let's go back out again and show that. Turn it toward ourselves. Pressing 1 key return. And here it comes back with 1 key return. Okay, let's try headless mode. Headless mode is on. And the use for headless mode is you can get a panning shot going out so far, pressing 1 key return again. And here it comes back. And 1 key return with headless mode on. So headless mode works. Okay, turning headless mode off. This time let's go up and demonstrate the camera. Go up about there, and a little bit higher actually. We'll go right about there. Do a general rotate of the area. That's the camera, folks. With altitude hold on. Rotating around the area. And going forward. Going up overhead again. Going up a little bit higher. Right about there. Going forward again. And rotating. I wonder if you can see that airplane that's flying here. Let's turn it toward the airplane. A fellow flying over that direction. Okay, coming down. And let's bring it in close and I'll show you its flipping ability. And bringing it over close. Nice and steady. Hands off flyer. Can I fine tune it? I don't know if this is pitch or roll. Well, you know what? Let's land it for a second. Let's press that land button. Let's go find a flat spot and press takeoff. Land. Okay, that's its landing. Now we are in a relatively flat spot, and I'm going to calibrate its gyros by pulling the sticks down and to the right, according to the directions. Although I'm not seeing any gyro movement. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, now we got calibration. Okay, automatic takeoff again. And let's try the flip feature. That's its flip. Going forward again. So if you want to do flips, yes, you can do flips. A backflip, I haven't done that yet. Backflip. So this is it up close. Let's go out a little bit further. Point it nose in. Going around. Okay, let's go do some FPV through the trees. Oh, that sprinkler's coming over this way again. We'll go over this way. Going out around the field. Take it out to about 20 meters, 30 meters, and bring it in. And flying it up right over my head. Okay, my wife coming with my dog here. We're going to land it here for a second, because what I want to do, folks, is I press that land button, but if you hit the sticks, it stops the landing. There we go. What I want to do is stop the recording. Make sure we got what we just recorded. Got about 5 minutes 57 seconds of video. Okay, taking off again. And We still don't have blinking lights yet, so we're going to go up one more time to show the area. And I'm just going to fly forward this time instead of slow rotate. I better turn faster because I'm going into the sun. Don't want to do that. And coming down. Reducing throttle, but still going forward there so we don't lessen vortex ring state. Still getting a little bit forward pitch as I'm coming down. So yeah, it seems to be a nice flyer. Foldable flyer. And finally, let's find out what type of flight time we can get on this. Is my lights blinking yet? Lights are not blinking yet, so it's still flying, folks. And how's my FPV reception? Okay, I'm going to look at the screen right now while I'm flying outward. See what type of FPV reception we get here. Going right past that light there and turning it around and bringing it back in. FPV reception seems to be very good. Not laggy at all. Surprisingly, looking at that screen, I'm surprised. Not laggy. Let's go over by the sign. Let's come down a little bit lower so you can see the sign, showing you where we are at. Okay, now I lost it there. I had a little bit of lag there and frozen frames because I got down low. So I guess if you stay up at about 10 feet or so, the reception is very good with this quadcopter. Get down low to the ground, the reception becomes poor. Okay, so let's land it again one more time. Land button. And stop that recording. Let's make sure I got it. Starting the recording again. Going back into the air. Let's press that spin button one more time. Let's go over there. I don't know who'd be interested in this feature, but it can automatically spin. Turn that off. Okay, my lights are still not blinking, so we got more flight time. So this is a long flyer, surprisingly. That's great. Let's take a look at the tennis courts. That's our tennis courts there. A lot of people playing today. And flying overhead. And I want to stay clear of those fellas over there because they're flying. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's an airplane up in the sky over there. It's a biplane. I want to stay clear of them though. We will stay over in this area, clear of the biplane. And coming around, and coming down again. It's actually a wonderful little big quadcopter that's transportable. I'd like to see the camera version of this. If the camera's any good on the 720p, that would be great. The Wi-Fi is very good for Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi signal is very good from this. And it can be actually used as a Wi-Fi FPV flyer because the signal is so strong. I'm looking again at the screen there. Let's see if I can fly an FPV around. There's a tree, going around the tree, going around to that. Yeah, I'm flying FPV right now. Oh, lost signal, but there I am. Flew right over. Great. Wow. How long can this fly? Going up again. to show the area. Very nice, precise control with this controller too, folks. The controller is good. Sticks feel good. Again, I highly recommend using the controller vice, trying to control it with the app. I just don't like app controls. They're very sketchy. But this one, with its controller, not so at all. Very nice. Coming around, coming down, and coming back in again. Doing a high-speed pass. I haven't gone to higher rate. Let's try the higher rates. Third rate. Let's see how maneuverable it is. In the third rate, it is highly maneuverable. No more flips, which means our battery power is getting low. Oh, yeah, it's blinking. To save it, I am going to stop it right here, folks. Land it. Temporarily land it. I'm going to save my video is why. Hitting the save on the video. And for the remainder of this, we're just going to hover it until its battery goes out and see what it does. Take off. Okay, we got LVC warning. Blinking lights, as you can see there. We're going to find out. Going back to beginner rate, we're going to find out what it does when its battery wears out. Will it drop or will it land? And it appears it lands. It does a landing. Okay, that's the end of the flight. So, let me turn it off. That's the FQ777 FQ02W. Very nice flyer. I'm very impressed. Hope you enjoyed this flight. This is Quadcopter 101, signing out.